Hello everybody, I am Johnny Scoville. This is Chasetheheat. Appreciate you joining me today. Today we're going to do a review. And this is a review. I got some salts, some flavored heated salts from Zach Smith from Shippin Fire Food Company. Thank you, Zach, for sending me these. It's a variety of salts. I have in front of me with a little bit of information about each one of them. Go ahead, taste them and tell you what I think of them. I've used these already. Okay, with all of them, they all have a pepper smell to them, although one of them is more defined, and I'm going to get to that in just a minute. But we're going to start. I want to start first. Let's start with the this. This is his Unholy Habanero, guys. This is a salt. It's got a beautiful orange hue to it. This is made with chocolate, orange, and red and white habanero peppers. So it's a series of habanero peppers, a variety. Here we go. All right. It's got great flavor. So some of my videos you guys have seen, that habanero is not my favorite. I went that one. I used that one first because I think it's going to be the least amount of heat. We're going to kind of go up progressively from there. The next one is this is his Jay's Peach Ghost Scorpion salt. Again, it has a pepper smell to it, but it's not so defined that you can tell it's Jay's Peach Ghost Scorpion. But let's give this one a shot. That's got a very pleasant taste, you guys. I like that. It's got a little bit more heat, a little bit more pronounced than the habanero. This next one is called his Pot of Gold. This is created with 7-pot yellow brain strain peppers. So let's give this one a shot. Get a little too much on there. That one's good. I like this one a lot. Knowing it's a 7-pot, I thought it was going to have a little bit more heat to it, a little bit more pronounced flavor, but didn't. But it's still a delicious salt. Every one of these is going to be used. I'm going to go through them all. This next one is a salt that he made by combining Jay's Peach Ghost Scorpion and the Primo, 7-pot Primo. So let's give this one a shot. This one has a much more red color. It's got probably the darkest color of all the peppers so far. You can see, if you can see it, it's got very, very nice orange color. Got a little too much on there. I'll be dying of thirst after this. I really like this one. This is among my favorite of the salts I got from Zach. It's got a little bit stronger smell. There's a little less of it too. I've been using more of it. All right, that's the fourth one. All right, now the next one happens to was my favorite of the salts. This one is called La Sal de Segador, which is Spanish for salt reaper. This is Reaper and Mediterranean sea salt. Now this is my favorite of these salts. I want to tell you something. I've tried a lot of salts. I've eaten a bunch of salts. This has the most unique smell. This is Reaper. You could close your eyes, you'd smell this, and if you know peppers, you'd say that's Carolina Reaper. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about this. This is a very unique salt. This is my favorite of the ones you sent me, Zach. But let me go ahead and eat this right now for you. Now, I've done a lot of reviews and eaten a lot of salts. This is the hottest salt that I've had so far. His Reaper salt. It's Mediterranean sea salt and Reapers. That is the spiciest salt that I've had so far. And I use it a lot. It's really a delicious salt. So of the ones that he sent me, I like them all, but that one is my favorite. Now, this is not a salt exactly. This is called his Lava Rub. You guys, this is amazing. This has Jay's Peach Ghost Scorpion. It's got garlic, rosemary, fresh peppercorns. This is amazing. This has a great scent to it, but this tastes so good. I can't begin to tell you how good this is. This is not just a salt, it's a rub. But it's good for pork and things like that. Unbelievable. The spices, you can taste the rosemary and the peppercorn. It's just absolutely delicious. This is the kind of thing that first time I tasted it, my first thought was, what can I make tonight where I could put that on? It was really, really good. And it's a beautiful rub too. You can see the rosemary, the peppercorns. It's just a very, 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 very pretty rub. And this is his lava rub. And the last, this is interesting. The last is, it's called his Embers. And it's a mix of 13 super hots. I'm going to give you a list of what they are. They're Reapers, 7-pot yellow brain strain, 7-pot yellow, Trinidad Moruga scorpions, peach ghost scorpions, and a few others that I didn't mention. This is neat. I've had this as well. This is very neat. I know it's not a salt, but I didn't know what else to put it on. I just put powder in my mouth. I put it on a piece of celery. It's got great heat. And a great flavor. It's definitely a bunch of super hots. You can tell that right away. And it's very, very fine. It's like military grade powder. It's fine. So really grind very down well. But this came to me again. This is from Zach Smith from Shippin Fire Food Company. Now I'm going to put his link in the description below to his Facebook page. These salts are great. They're pretty straightforward. I've had other salts where like smoked alderwood and things of that nature. These are just salt and a specific pepper. But they are really, really neat. If you like Reapers, his Reaper salt, it's hot. It's spicy for a salt. Much spicier than, noticeably spicier than any salt I've had so far. And for me, a guy who likes heat, sort of a big deal. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. What I'd like you to do is like, please, if you like this video. Throw some comments in if you like. But what I want you to do is subscribe and go to the link below and get in touch with Zach. Get some of these salts. They're really, really good. And that lava rub, you guys, is spectacular. So this is Johnny Scoville saying thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time on Chase the Heat.